Zoom community and strategy meeting for the 24th of August. We'll run through the start of the agenda. I'll call for apologies. I think everyone's here, are they? Is everyone here? I think so. No apologies. Can I move? I don't need to move that. No, any leave of absence? No. Any conflicts of interest? And we have no speaker from public forum, no extraordinary or urgent items. And we have the confirmation of minutes from the 1st of June. Can someone move them? Move them. Do I have a mover and a seconder for them, please?
Margaret's moved them. Oh, sorry.
Thank
Councillor.
you. Councillor Ravenclaw and a seconder. Can't see any of that. So
Councillor Menzies.
Councillor Menzies.
Thank you. All those in favour, please wave your hand. Against, carried. Moving, I didn't go over the health and safety emergency procedures, but I assume that you've got that sorted for yourselves at home, but just noting to turn your mobile devices to silent and that we are being live streamed. So thanks for that. We are moving right along to the community update on 7.1 on page 19 of the agenda, which we were to have some members coming along, various people coming along and speaking to us. They have all been put on hold basically until they can come and present to us in person. So we just need to move that or note that they are not joining us, and that, yes, so can I get, is that the right wording?
Correct, Madam Chair.
Yeah, so acknowledges non-attendance, and someone that there's any, I don't suppose there's any comments on that, so can I have someone move that recommendation? Thank you.
Happy to move that recommendation. I just wonder whether we should put, maybe it's because of COVID, is it? I just hate for somebody to read later on and might look as if they just didn't want to get here. I don't know, just putting that out there. We're happy to move it.
Yeah, we can add that.
Happy to second.
So, thank you, Councillor Fraser. All those in favour, please say aye.
Aye.
Against, carried. We are then moving to item 7.2 on the agenda. The report is on page 21. And this is the Stuart Island Rakiura Visitor Levy funding decisions for 2021. Karen Perdue is here to present this, so, and Carrie Williams, so I'll invite you to do so.
Kia ora, tēnā koutou katoa, Chair Cast, Mayor Tong and councillors. So I'm presenting this report on behalf of Megan, and I'll take it as read. This report is to inform you of the decisions of the Stuart Island Visitor Levy Subcommittee for the 2021 funding round. There were 3 applications to the fund, 2 from Stuart Island Promotions, which totalled around $3,000, and 1 from the Stuart Island Rakiura Community Board for approximately $130,000 for stage 2 of the Horseshoe Bay walking track. Stage 1 was completed with funding from the levy in 2020. Staff prepared 2 applications for the board to consider, the other being a footpath in Dundee Street, which totalled approximately $139,000. At the community board meeting in March, the board agreed to submit the Horseshoe Bay Stage 2 application as they felt that had priority over the Dundee Street footpath. Their reasons being that it was a 3-stage project in the LTP, and with stage 1 completed, it was appropriate to complete this project first, and with the recommendation from police that it was more of a safety risk to tourists than the Dundee Street footpath. They were aware that submitting both applications may mean each project only got some of the funding required, meaning that neither of them could actually proceed. The subcommittee approved the applications for the Stuart Island Promotion Association and declined the Stuart Island Rakiura Community Board application. In addition, they invited the board to resubmit detailing a full concept plan for tracks and footpaths on the island, safety effectiveness and projected costings for the rest of this project. The community board decided they were not in a position to do that at this stage. They felt that to have a concept plan done and costings done and peer reviewed would involve a significant amount of funding. Staff had advised them that this could be up to $25,000, and there was no guarantee that another application would be successful. In addition, some of the members of the community board felt that there had been some chatter on the island around some local people on the committee that this particular project didn't have local support. Unallocated funds will be carried over to future funding rounds. Happy to take questions.
Thank you, Karen. Any questions? Take it there's no one speaking. I can't see, so I'll take it from my advisors there.
No, there's no one speaking, Madam
Like
Chair.
mover for
No,
that?
mine.
Would you like a mover for that?
Yes, if there's no discussion on that.
Yep, Rose here, move, that be received. Or what, as per the recommendation?
Yes, received. The seconder, please.
Councillor Owen, second.
Thank you, Councillor Owen. All those in favour, please say aye.
Aye.
We'll wave your hand. Against? Carried. Thank you for that, Karen Perdue. And so we now move on to 7.3, the Community Partnership Fund. And we, on page 23, we have, do we have Tina and Catherine in attendance, or is it?
Yep, thank you. Good afternoon, Madam Chair and councillors. I'm presenting this report on behalf of Megan. The purpose of the report was really just to provide an update on the outcome of the first year of the Community Partnership Fund. I'll take the report as read, but we'll highlight some key points. We had 17 funding rounds in the first year across the 9 community boards. 134 applications were received, and the request was just over 600,000 in requests, and 115 grants were allocated out into our community, with allocating just under $300,000 into community projects. It's been a very positive process for the community boards, and we've received really good feedback from the boards, particularly around connecting with new community groups or new projects that they perhaps weren't aware of prior to the application. So yeah, all in all has gone really well. I'm happy to take questions.
Thank you, Tina. That's good news. Any questions?
Not a question, Madam Chair, but just good to see the amount of applications that are coming through. It's great.
Thank you, Your Worship. The downside is probably the number of the 600 odd thousand that was a 607,000 applied for. There's a lot of demand out there on our projects. So yeah, that's good to see that there's people doing stuff out there, and hopefully, and we can assist them in a little way. So yeah. There being no further questions, it looks like it's a really positive thing for our community boards to be involved in. So we can look forward to the next rounds of those, and we'll all be a little bit more skilled at what we're doing coming through there. So can I have someone move that we receive the report?
Yeah, I'll move in that direction, Madam Chair.
Thank you.
I can second it.
Thank you, Councillor Harper and Councillor Douglas. All those in favour, wave your hands.
Aye.
Against? Carried. Thank you. We are now moving on to the chairperson's report, which is a scintillating read, I'm sure, for you all. There's a few things that's on page 29. There's a couple of the ones towards the end are probably more local things that I've been involved in. But I just felt that they are reflective of community doing it for themselves, really, and so that's why they're included. So if there's anyone have any questions there? There being no questions, I will recommend that my report be accepted. Can I have someone second that, please?
We just second it, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Councillor Kramer. All those in favour, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Against? Carried. And so ends the meeting, one of the fastest in history, possibly. Thank you all for your attendance.
Take care. Stay safe, you guys.
Sorry, Julie, I didn't unmute. Just one small suggestion. I'm wondering if it would be in order if the committee sent our congratulations to Megan Cedar on the birth of the little girl, I think.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice gesture. Excellent.
I will discuss how that should happen. Yep. Thank you for that, Councillor Duffy. Good suggestion.